Hello there everyone and welcome back to some more DML, and I am actually pretty excited about this because I got this in-game ad pop-up. You know how you get little screens that appear, like this one saying about the holiday event just popped up on my Windows account. But on my phone, this little pop-up screen appeared that says get new dragons in the fun mini-game. And then it had a participate button. When I clicked it, nothing actually happened. But on the left and on the right we have what look to be two new dragons, and they definitely are. But this guy on the right, he is probably one of my favourite dragons that I have ever seen in my life, because I have seen the full image of this dragon before, and this was the dragon that I said a little while ago. I really, really want him to be released soon. But these are two new dragons. The one on the left sort of looks similar to the Frost Fairy and the Pixie, so I'm guessing this is some kind of other fairy. Seems like they're adding a bunch of different fairies to the game, which is kind of weird, but they must all be related in some way. Now on the right, we've got Mr. Caterpillar. Mr. Caterpillar face. I love it. How do you turn a caterpillar into a dragon? Who knows? They've managed to do it. But this pop-up, it's obviously one of those events where, well, depends on whether you want to call them an event or not, I guess. But it's one where you sort of fight against people on the leaderboard, and, you know, you generate toys for your dragons to play with, and it's almost like a slot machine, in a sense. It says in the fun mini-game, but it feels completely RNG, completely luck-based to me. So if the caterpillar is the major reward out of this event, I will probably cry. I'm excited that it's going to be coming out eventually, but please, please don't make it the top reward, otherwise there is no chance in hell that I'm getting it. Oh, please don't do that to me. But either way, looks like we are going to get a new event. Maybe the balloons and all the background could say that maybe this is a New Year's event, or maybe just after New Year's or something like that. Either way, I'm not sure why the pop-up is in-game now, but it's there. You'll probably end up seeing it yourselves at one point or another, but either way, I am extremely excited for this. I don't know about you, this is more exciting to me seeing this dragon come out than probably the current Christmas event that's on. So, look forward to hearing any more news about this little image here. And on the DML wiki, they always end up updating their image files and, you know, uploading stuff on new dragons, and they've actually uploaded the files for the Candy Cane dragon, which of course is the tier 10 reward in the current solo event. So if you wanted to take a quick look at the dragon, you can do. This is the baby form. Look at how high res these pics are. Super, super cute. Then we have the adult form here with his gigantic candle sticking out. I just love taking a look at the image files for dragons, and we've got his little white flippers as well. I bet he's delicious. I bet you're delicious. And then the little legs, more or less just the same. You can see the little candle in the background with the holly on top. So, if you want to go and take a look at him, then you can go and see it in the gallery of image files on the DML wiki, and I'm sure they'll end up uploading some more images of, you know, other dragons when they get added. Maybe of this new caterpillar and this new fairy thing as well, you never know. But, like I said, on this account here, I am not bothering because I'm not going to be home. I'm actually leaving in 2 hours' time, so I hope that more new things don't get announced, because I genuinely do not have time to actually do any of this currently. So, I am definitely cutting it fine. Let's say that much. You know, I am going to be gone for 5 days, so I'm, for the first time in my life, going to put in candied pears. There we go. 4 days. I've done it. We have no choice now but to give up on the event, so no point clicking any of these present things for me. Gonna collect all my gold. Why don't we try and breed a third ginger while we're here? Well, that's a 4-hour breeding time. That's kind of whatever. But I genuinely can't wait. I really do want the candy cane. I do like it. The Arctic's 100% guaranteed dragon, but I really, really want that caterpillar. Oh, look, I know that some people that have seen the caterpillar have been like, it's gross, it's horrible, it's not a dragon, doesn't belong in this game. I say to you, how dare you? How dare you talk about my Mr. Squishy like that? Don't you dare. I will actually rename it to Mr. Mr. Squee or Mr. Mr. Cat, for Mr. Caterpillar. I don't know, but it's probably in my top 5 favorite dragons I've ever seen. And I don't know about you, but when the full image files come out, I'm probably going to enjoy looking through those immensely. But, you know, each to their own. Some people like the look of the agave dragon, some people like the look of the swamp dragon if you're weird. I love Mr. Caterpillar. Now, don't hold it against me, it's just my thing. It's just my thing. And if they decide to make him almost unobtainable to a good portion of the player base in that slots event, maybe that will be the pushing, like the tipping over the edge point. Maybe I'll never play DML again if they do that. Guess we'll find out in the coming days, coming weeks, whenever they decide to actually release the event. Because again, we've already got Christmas after Christmas after Christmas event. So why are they advertising another event? How many events can we deal with at once? Do you think we're crazy? Do you actually think that, like, every single person in the world will play DML, like, for the events every second of the day? The only problem with having so many events is the problem with the portal gem limit, because now that we had the portal gem limit for quite a long time now, how the heck can we do so many events in a row? You know? How? How the heck can we manage it? Because when all of the portal gems get used up, like, what do? Going into the next event will be at a major disadvantage. So I guess we'll find out. And again, I believe it's intentional that that screenshot would have been added in, because I don't know why they'd want to keep it hidden if they've decided to add it in with this patch anyway. It's obvious that those dragons are going to come in soon. The dragon files are in the game. Well, that's what I've been told at least. So, obviously these dragons are meant to be out in this Christmas patch. So, come on, give them to me sooner rather than later. Don't make me have to wait any longer. Don't keep me on edge like that. And another thing that I'm also waiting to hear news on is, you know how every year, when we've had a new year of DML, we've also had like a celebratory dragon. Like the first year, we got the bunt dragon. Second year, we got the cupcake dragon. So for this coming year, or like anniversary for 3 years, we need another cake. So what's that new cakey gonna be? Need a new cake dragon. And all I'm gonna say is, if they don't give me a cake dragon, that will also be very disappointing. So I am banking on them giving us a dragon like that. There's absolutely no excuses. I thought DML just crashed then. That was kind of concerning. Did you see that? It just sort of froze for a good 5 seconds. I was like, wait, what? Has my router destroyed itself? Has my PC finally died? And if I can't find a fight that our Lantern Dragon can do, I'll just use Andy instead. Let's see. You're gonna be a nice below level 70? Ah, nice. Sweet! I love seeing that level 30 there instead of level 80. Makes me very happy. But, you know, so far on my Android account, I am just about to get to, or I'm about to finish tier 3 of, or yeah, it's tier 3 of the holidays event. You should be close to finishing tier 3 if you're like really on pace by now. But obviously I've got to do this in the meantime, then we'll go back. But I think there's a very good chance we can finish the event. I just need to not do what I always do on that account, where I'll play through the whole event, be really strict with how often I come back, force myself to do it, and then give up in the last 3 days. I need to not do that, because I do that every time on that account, and I've had enough. I've had enough of myself. You know, we need to force ourselves, say, Quacks, stop being lazy. Quacks, stop being rude to yourself. Just do it. You know, you'll be happier when you get the dragons at the end of the day. And let's be honest, you're not going to be busy for every hour of the Christmas days, so let's not lie about that. Just, you know, just get it over and done with. So, I will look forward to seeing the candy cane within my game. I will look forward to seeing the caterpillar. That green fairy that was on the left side, whatever the heck that is, I don't really care about that too much, honestly. Like, the pixie I think is pretty ugly, honestly. The frost fairy I think is pretty ugly. And this new green, almost goblin-looking fairy thing is also pretty ugly. So, I don't really care that much about that one. Make the fairy the top prize. Make that the leaderboard prize in the event. You know, just don't touch Mr. Squidgem. Don't do it. He belongs in my game. He is mine. He is 100,000% what I would want to assign as my own dragon, you know. It's just like how the little chick dragon, you know, even though I don't really like the design on the dragon too much, I think it's interesting, don't get me wrong, but, you know, I feel like I had to have it. This new caterpillar, have to have it. No excuses, has to be mine. So, we'll see how that ends up working out. And, again, we'll wait to see exactly when this event is coming out, because, like, this morning I uploaded one saying, preparing for this new solo event, and then the solo event came out 3 minutes later, and I was like, oh, fantastic timing. So, I wonder if this event's going to be coming out in the next few days as well. And, I have to say, it was kind of annoying that the Facebook post about when the event was going to be coming out only came out like 50 minutes before the event started, which didn't really give a lot of prep time. Definitely did not give a lot of prep time at all, so I hope we get a little bit more of like beforehand knowledge of when this new event thingy is going to start, but you never know. You never know. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm sorry it's so blurry. Again, it came from the phone, so don't blame me. Just is what it is. But for now, you know, enjoy speculating on these two and whatever else. But I look forward to you, mister. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I will see you then.